Hi, I'm Dr. Lara, and welcome to another week of Channeled Angel Messages. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Dr. Lara, and I am an angel channeler and intuitive mentor. And I help light workers get on the right path that is connected to their soul's divine mission. So sit back, relax, and see if there's anything that resonates for you today. Okay, so they're showing me like a big bubble, and then they're showing me like little bubbles within the bubble. So they're explaining to me that there's going to be like a general message for everybody, and then depending on where our awareness is or where it's going on in life, there's going to be some individual messages. Okay, so they want me to start with the big one. So the big message is everything's going to be okay. And I know that this is repetitive, but they're saying given the circumstances of what has been happening since the beginning of 2025, a lot of people may be thinking, what is going on? And the angels, they just want to reassure us that everything is going to be okay. Everything already is okay. And the turmoil that we're seeing, it's almost like the last push before we can really start building again. So, and they're showing me like a house, like construction. So when you have an old dilapidated house and you want it to build anew, you don't add on to the existing foundation if it's rickety, or if the plumbing's bad, or if it's not strong. You tear it down and then you rebuild. So this is what we're in the process of doing. We're tearing down these beliefs, these behaviors, this energy, this vibration that can't come with us when we move forward. Okay, and so it's tearing down. Everything is getting torn open, broken apart. Everything that is not working for humanity's highest good, it's getting torn down and it's getting taken away, but it has to be brought up to the surface because it doesn't have anywhere to go. And they're saying, yeah, it would be nice to just have this stuff just magically disappear, but we can't do that. We have to allow things to come to the surface because there's the opposites. There's day and night. There's wet, there's dry, and so there's dark, there's light, and that's all part of being here on this planet. It's a planet of experiencing the ups and downs. And also, they're saying within tragedy, there is a tremendous amount of growth. And that is what's happening now. And they're showing me the waves. So this pertains to the next wave of people waking up, which I have explained in previous videos. And with the devastation that's happening and people are getting uprooted, it's kind of like they're jolting them awake. And by doing so, they are kind of like coming out of, and they're showing me they're coming out of the depths of like the darkness, and they're looking and they're seeing light for the first time, and they're seeing things differently. So that is what's happening right now, and they just want to say it's all good, it's all good. So just not stay positive, but just know that it's all happening the way it's supposed to, and we are ultimately being guided for our highest good. Okay, now they're showing me the first bubble within there. Okay, so it doesn't pertain to everybody. They're pointing a finger, and that just means that this is for some specific people here. You may find yourself in a space where you're ready to go. Like you have done a lot of work. You've come out of kind of like a cocoon period in your life, and you have this, you have guidance, you have light, you know that you want to do something, and you feel like you're ready to go. And they're saying, yes, if that is you, and they're showing me all green lights, just go. And the words of analysis is paralysis. Don't think too much about what you're doing. Okay, we're moving into a time of trusting your intuition, whereas before we were taught to use the logical minds. A plus B equals D, right? B, C. A plus B equals C. And that's where we have been coming from, where we have to know all of the steps before we can get going. And now we're moving into more of a fluidity time, a more intuitive space. So it's just like they're showing you one step at a time. Okay. And they are saying when you're moving forward, come from your heart space and ask yourself, does this feel good to me? And kind of like focus your energy on how it feels. Like, do you have energy to do what you're doing? Are you excited about doing it? Does it fill you up? Or is it draining you? Is it sucking the life out of you? Because uh, the more that you are paying attention to your authentic way of being, the more energy you're going to have to move forward and to do the work that you're here to do. Okay? But if you're in something that is sucking your energy, or it's just not fulfilling you anymore, don't worry. It's just you are emerging into something different. Okay? Because it feels like whoever I'm talking to has come out of like kind of like a cocoon type phase, and you're ready to go, but you're ready. It's like you're trying to do what you did before you got into that cocoon phase, and you reemerged a different person, but all of these things are still around you, and you're just kind of looking at it. It's like, yeah, this doesn't really fit anymore. So, and they're showing me like a butterfly, like fly away. It's fly away from all of that. You're still going to be doing the work that you're supposed to be doing. It just might show up differently. So be open to new ways of being. Okay, now they're showing me the other bubble. And this one is, it's kind of like a Garden of Eden is what they're showing me. So like sanctuary. So these people, they're pointing the finger. So whoever this is, you might be feeling a little raw right now. Like your nervous system might be overtaxed, and you don't know which way is up. You may be confused or focused on what has been happening, and it just feels like your nervous system, like I see it, it's on fire, is what they're showing me. So they're just asking you to just kind of take a step back from everything that has been happening, and don't get caught up in the whirlwind of things, because the more you focus on it, the bigger it's going to get in your world, and then it adds to all the chaos out there. So if you're feeling like you're helpless, like you want to do something but you don't know what to do, just ask, how can I show up for these people that are displaced or in pain or suffering? What physical thing this is important. What physical thing can you do? Can you donate? Can you get a collection of something and then give it to them? A physical thing. Because what they're telling me is that whoever this is, there's such an outpouring of emotion that you're feeling physically and emotionally drained. And it's like you have nothing left. They're showing me like an empty bank account, like there's nothing left. So please take some time to do some much needed self-care, retreat from all of the world, and go into your own serenity, your own serene place, and recharge. It's very important that you recharge, because if you don't, then you're not going to be able to help anybody anyway, and you're going to be depleted, and that's not good either. Okay, now there's the third bubble. it feels like there are a lot of souls around all of us right now, like loved ones that have passed on. They're showing me like a big army of angels that are around each one of us, and they're showing me like a light, like light beams, like a lot of positivity, a lot of light. And they're actually kind of like shielding us from a lot of the energy that's happening right now, especially if you're close to some of the things that are going on. Um, and they're just suggesting, like they're helping with that, but they're suggesting before you go to bed at night or when you wake up in the morning, just see yourself in this light, this bubble that's full of light, that's full of love, okay? And hold that space for yourself so you don't get caught up in all of this stuff flying away, because they're just showing me it's just like stuff is just flying around. There's a bunch of anger and fear and disgust, and like so much stuff is coming out, and a lot of truth is going to be coming out about what's been going on, and people are just going to be like, what? So do your best to retreat back into your inner sanctuary and stay close to home is what they're saying right now. Maybe for the next week, just stay close to home, do what you can do, and then let things be what they are and take care of you. Okay, so those were the messages. I hope you enjoyed them, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Thanks so much.